Good morning. You're listening to FloorDaily.net, and I'm Kemp Harr. This morning, my guest is Natalie Jones, who's Vice President of Brand Development with Mannington Commercial. Natalie, how you doing?
I'm terrific, Kemp. Great to see you.
Good to see you. We're down here in your headquarters in Calhoun, Georgia. It's the first time I've been here this year, and we've got some news to talk about. Before we get into that, tell us a little bit about what's going on, how market conditions are, especially in the specified sector of the flooring market.
I'll tell you, Kemp, I think initially coming into 2013, there was a little hesitation in the market that we noticed, but I would say in the last few weeks, beginning in February, we've really seen some nice strength and a nice rebound. I think we're all going to look forward to a terrific 2013.
That's what I've heard from some of the other people that I've talked to. You know, I think in the last couple of weeks, things have started turning up just a little bit better, haven't they?
Definitely. We've seen a really nice pickup in the market.
All right. One of the reasons I came down here, I wanted to talk to you about what you used to call your textiles design contest, and now you've reformatted it. It's called Design Local. Tell us a little bit about how you've changed this program.
Well, initially, with our textile platform, we really wanted to create a social media tool to really engage our customers in our product development process. So we did that competition for 4 years. It was tremendous. We had over 18,000 registered users on the textile site that were a part of that program, with terrific collections that we developed each year that were entered from that social media platform. However, we felt like it was time to evolve that and really develop kind of a new initiative going into 2013.
But the purpose is still the same. You want to use some young talent or maybe some talent that's not in the business every day to help you come up with some new looks for your products and also reward those designers for some creative ideas, right?
Exactly. We feel like it's very important to be connected with the market and to really listen to our customers and get their ideas on what they want to see in product development, and then take their concepts and their inspirations and then work with our product development team to really turn it into something amazing.
All right, so now you've picked, I guess this is going to happen in 4 cities, right?
Yes. The Design Local concept, the transformation really came from textile to Design Local. We were inspired by the Shops at Target campaign. I don't know if you saw that last year, but whereas people complain about big retailers putting the small guy out of business, Target used its national platform to showcase small, independent, local retailers. And we just thought that was inspirational. It was a great story. And as a manufacturer who is committed to local manufacturing, keeping jobs in the U.S., celebrating the communities where Mannington manufactures, we wanted to find a way to use our platform as a national manufacturer to really showcase local design talent. So that's kind of the history of where it came from. So, Kemp, you're right. We targeted 4 cities across the U.S. and invited 6 designers in each city to join us and our product development team for a 24-hour design immersion. Essentially, in each of the cities, which were Chicago, Austin, San Francisco, and D.C., we gave the designers 2.5 hours, $200, a camera, and a sketchbook, sent them out into the city, and then asked them to come back and share with the rest of the group what inspired them about that city. And it was amazing. We came back with this wonderful photography and artifacts and ideas and sketches, and then the 6 worked together as a team to really create a concept. They curated their inspirations together and edited them, and really as a team came together and decided on what concept they wanted to showcase as a product collection from their city.
And how did you pick those 4 cities, and then how did you pick those 6 designers that were involved?
The 4 cities, we talked about cities that just have a wonderful, unique personality, a certain sense of design and flair. So Chicago, of course, is such a design center, and then San Francisco and Austin really each have unique, interesting personalities, kind of a certain flair. And then D.C. really is its own unique culture. You think of it as very conservative and structured, but there's a wonderful history of architecture and design there.
All right, so you're putting these out where people can vote on them now, right?
Yes, we have a website that's live that's similar to Textile in that it's a social media platform where designers are invited to vote and comment and engage with each other. So each of the 4 cities, you can get on ManningtonDesignLocal.com and view their original inspirations. You can see the products that they created as a team. And you can see a video that really showcases their design experience and what it was like as a process. I think that's what was so interesting to us, is being able to be a part of that process from beginning to end with the designers.
So you were just telling me a minute ago there were 6 designers in 4 cities. Do you have 24 different people competing, or have you combined them into teams?
They've combined into a team, so you have the 4 cities competing against each other, and we'll see which city wins. The city with the most votes come next Tuesday. We will work with them to really fully develop the collection, and we'll have it ready to launch at NeoCon.
Okay, so when you have the winner picked, will you announce that at NeoCon, is that right?
Oh, no, we're going to announce that next Tuesday. Okay. The voting has gone on through the month of February, but we wanted to announce the winner at the end of February so that we have time to really develop that collection from the city and have that as one of our big NeoCon highlights.
All right. So those 6 designers that win will create a collection for you.
Exactly. So could be Team Austin or Team DC or Team Chicago or Team San Francisco, but you'll see one of those cities represented in our showroom at NeoCon 2013.
Okay, that's great. Well, let's catch up on a couple of other things. You know, most people know that you've been working on the integration of Amtico within the whole Mannington commercial organization. Talk a little bit about how that's going.
Well, I think you've probably seen out in the market that we've had a lot of changes since the acquisition of Amtico last March. Beginning January 1st, we did integrate the sales team. So the Mannington commercial sales force here in the U.S. is representing all of the Mannington commercial products, including the Amtico collection of LVT. We wanted to keep that wonderful history and reputation for luxury, styling, design, and performance, and make it clearly a luxury high-end brand of LVT, but make it recognizable as part of the Mannington commercial portfolio of products. We've also recently incorporated that into the website. We've gone through a whole rebranding, so hopefully you've seen the architect folders and the ads for Amtico. In addition, we just launched at the beginning of February 78 new visuals in the Amtico line.
Okay. Now, at NeoCon coming up in June, you guys will actually be together in a combined space, right?
Yep, Mannington commercial with the Amtico collection of LVT. All of our products are going to be showcased in our NeoCon showroom. It's part of the Mannington commercial Choices That Work platform, which we've talked about before, having every flooring solution through one point of contact. So whether it's our LVT or our rubber or our commercial carpet, you'll see it all highlighted in the one space.
Now, I also noticed recently that you'd announced a promotion that David Sheehan has actually become the vice president of the company's LVT business, right?
Oh, it's terrific. You know, I'm sure you know David. He's been with Mannington for just over 10 years now. He headed up the residential division of LVT. So we're delighted to have him join us on the commercial side. He brings such a wonderful wealth of experience in that product platform, and he will be managing both the Mannington commercial LVT product lines as well as the Amtico and Spaceship products.
Natalie, it was great to catch up with you. Again, we've been talking to Natalie Jones, who's VP of Brand Development with Mannington Commercial, and you've been listening to Kemp Harr and FloorDaily.net.